As I've said before, Guyana is a continental state with Caribbean characteristics. We have nearly 3,000 kilometers of borders separating us from the Portuguese-speaking Brazil, the Spanish-speaking Venezuela, the Dutch-speaking Suriname. Our national borders ensure the safety of our citizens. It's the skin of the nation. Our national borders secure our territory. Our national borders provide for the sanctity of our way of life, of our culture, our democratic culture. It protects us, protects our citizens, it protects our territory, it protects our way of life. Borders are important. Guyana's concern about its territorial integrity and security was the reason why last year we established 3 new tongues. We created 3 tongues, and we will soon create 1 more tongue. Mabaruma is now a tongue responsible for the Barima-Waini region, a region that is 3 times the size of Trinidad and Tobago. Bartica is now a tongue responsible for the Cuyuna-Mazuni region, a region the size of the Netherlands. Lethem is now a tongue responsible for a region the size of Costa Rica. As president, I could not live in a country where a village was responsible for a region the size of Costa Rica. That's one of the reasons I upgraded Lethem. Congrats, Lethem. But these regions are also border regions, because each one of these 4 regions has a frontier with a neighboring country. And that is of concern to me. But although Guyana has cordial relations with Brazil, Venezuela, and Suriname, we are nevertheless victims, we are nevertheless threats to transnational criminal syndicates. These are not controlled by the governments, but as you know, they have their own criminal motivations. Our security starts on the border, right here at the Takutu, right on the Ireng. That's where security starts. If our borders are porous, pirates will penetrate along our coastline. People traffickers will traffic children and women. Contraband smugglers will bring in guns. As you know, Brazil is one of the world's largest manufacturers of small arms. Illegal migrants will come into our country. These elements are not friendly to us. They will jeopardize the safety of your own women and children, of our own communities. They'll bring guns, they'll bring violence, they'll bring drugs into our country. They will change our way of life, and that is why border security is so important, to protect our way of life. Border security is important to protect our economic wealth. As you know, in years gone by, we had problems with garimperos. But illegal miners still come into our country. We see what has happened at the Atlantic. People can come into our fishing grounds. And some of those pirates are so vicious, they kill poor artisanal fishermen, throw them overboard, steal their catch, steal their engines. So our border starts at the Atlantic. The border with Venezuela, as you can see, there are some internal problems in Venezuela I don't want to comment about. But when Venezuela coughs, Guyana gets a cold. And we see that some of our own citizens have been murdered. Some of our citizens, our miners, have been attacked by rogue elements from Venezuela, so-called sindicatos. We've also been losing billions of dollars in revenue from contraband trafficking is that people are coming in from other countries using Guyana as a corridor to go to Suriname and to French Guyana and even to Brazil. Again, these people are not coming to do us any good. They're coming to do us harm. So all 4 of our borders, our 3 land borders and our coastline, have to be protected. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Guyanese, we have adopted in this country a concept of total national defense, not because we are a militaristic country, but because we have a very small population, small police force, small defense force. And we have a big responsibility. We're bigger than England and Scotland combined. How are we going to protect this country? We have adopted the policy of total national defense. We are not a criminal nation, but there are a few criminal people who are holding us back. I'm going to find them and put them away where the sun don't shine, because they're holding back the development of a great people, a great nation, and a great region. May God bless you all.
Subtítulos y traducción. Mi mapa de Venezuela incluye nuestro Esequibo.